Boomer Sooner, everybody. As me, I'm Harry James. It's time for the Oklahoma Sooners to get that bad taste of that loss to a really good Tennessee team out of their mouth. Because now they'll be on the road at Auburn. Not an easy place to win. This game will be played on ABC at 2:45 in the afternoon. We'll talk about that and all the other stuff in the preview show moving forward. Before we get there, the Oklahoma Auburn, I should say, Sooner stumper Bob Stoops officially retired in 2016. Who was his bowl opponent in 2016? Here's your hint, guys. This is when Oklahoma was still in the Big 12, and they played in the Sugar Bowl as a Big 12 representative. Who was the opposing team? We'll talk about that. Plus, we'll preview Oklahoma Auburn next. 1982 Boomer Sooner. Let's go. Sooner, everybody. You guys know me, I'm Harry James. All right. Here is your Sooner Stumper for this week, Oklahoma Auburn. Bob Stoops officially retired in 2016. Who was the opponent that he played in the bowl game? Here's your hint, guys. They won the Big 12 on the streak of Big 12 streaks. And they played in the Sugar Bowl as the Big 12 rep. They played Auburn with Gus Malzahn, now at Central Florida. Speaking of Oklahoma Auburn, let's talk about the Oklahoma Auburn series. 2-0 in favor of Oklahoma with a 100% winning clip. Now, with that being said, the series history is not quite as deep as it is in the Big 12. That's why they're undefeated, and that's why they've only met twice. Best win for Auburn? NA, doesn't matter because it's never happened. For Oklahoma, it was a 40-22 victory over them in the Sugar Bowl. It's not yet to happen, I should say. Very well could happen in the SEC at some time. Who's to say it won't be this week? Pre-game festivities for home games. WWLS, the sports animal, they're out at O'Connell's on Campus Corner there. Can't miss it. That's where they are. The Ref, they are out at Balfour across from O'Connell's in Norman with WWLS. The franchise, they're on campus. They're actually just across the stadium from the north side of the campus, guys. Where they throw the football out, they're over there at the party at the Palace. By the way, that's also where the football team comes out and greets you now. Where you come out and greet the football team now. That's pretty cool for the Walk of Champions. All right, time for the kickoff. Saturday, September 28th, 3:40 p.m. on ABC. On the Sooner Radio Network, call Toby Rowland. He's a sports talk host. He calls baseball and basketball for the Sooners and is the host on the Ref from 6 to 9, Monday through Friday. That's Toby Rowland. Also part of the Ref family. And his one half of the Oklahoma Breakdown, that is Teddy Lehman. The K-Ref, he's there from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. The other half of the Oklahoma Breakdown on the podcast side, guys, sideline analyst Gabe Eichard. The other half of the Oklahoma Breakdown and is the host, Big 12 Today SM channel 375 on your Sirius XM dials. He's there from 3 to 5, Monday through Friday. And then there's Chris Plank. Plank, KRF hosts from 9 to 11 on Monday through Friday, and weekends, Sundays, is part of the Fox Sports Radio national crew from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the weekend, on Sunday. So that's your broadcast team for the Sooners, at least. That's your game time. Let's talk about the team. Their head coach for the Oklahoma Sooners, Brent Venables. Venables, BV, 1992 grad from Kansas State, third year at Oklahoma. He's played in 30 games, 19 and 11 overall. That's a 63.3% winning clip. And 10 and 9 in 19 games in the conference play, 52 and 6 overall. 0 and 2 in bowls. Conference championship history, 8 divisional championships. 2000, 02, 03, 04, 6, 7, 8, 10. And the other 4 came and 4 more came when they qualified for the Big 12 championship when they brought it back. They took it away because they split. There wasn't enough teams. They requalified for the championship. And Oklahoma got there in 17, 18, 19, and 20. Altogether, that is 13 overall championship titles for the Sooners. 2000, 02, 04, 06, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. But the 2012 one, they did tie with Kansas State in that ball game for the outright title. Kansas State went as the Big 12 rag. So 2023, a recap. 10 and 3, 7 and 2 in conference play inside the Big 12, tying them with Oklahoma State. Now, Oklahoma State beat OU in Stillwater, giving Oklahoma State the outright title, the outright decision to go play for the Big 12 championship, since it was single elimination. Oklahoma State eliminated them, sent Oklahoma out to the Alamo in San Antonio, where they lost again 38 to 24 to Arizona, who finished third in the final Pac-12 standing. So, as I was saying, that was a 2023 recap, 2024 overall, 3-1, 0-1 though in conference play. The 3 wins: Temple 51 to 3, Houston 16 to 12, and Tulane 34 to 19, all at home. Then Oklahoma lost by 10, 25 to 15 to Tennessee last week. 3-1, 0-1 in the league. Not a bad start as far as the record is concerned, but offensively, guys, they only average 29.9 points per ball game, and they're only averaging 299.5 yards per ball game. Flip it to the defense. Points allowed, 14.75 points per ball game. Yards per ball game, 284.8. All right, now the Auburn Tigers. Not the color Auburn, but the team Auburn. And their head coach, Hugh Freeze, a 1990 grad from Southern Miss, and has had some coaching, done a lot of coaching in his day. NAIA at Lamberth College, 2008 to 2009. FBSD1, 2011 at Arkansas State, 2012 at Ole Miss, 2012 to 2016 at Ole Miss. Liberty from 2019 to 2022, and then 2023 to present, he's been at Auburn. Overall, stats and numbers, NAIA history, 25 games, 25 record, 80% winning clip. Conference record in NAIA, 10 and 1, 10 and 1 in 11 games. That's a 90.9% winning clip. Playoffs, 3 appearances, 3 games. I'm sorry, 1-2 in those 33.3% winning clip. So from there, goes off to D1, 113 games, 62-51 overall record, 54.9% winning clip. Conference play, however, just 17-29, 44 games, 38.6% winning clip. He was not applicable for conference games from 2019 to 2022 with Liberty. Bowl history, 8 appearances, 6-2 overall record, 75.0% winning clip against teams in that era. Conference championship history, 8 divisional SEC championships in the West. 2001, 02, 04, 05, 10, 13, and 17. Now, 2001, it was LSU and Auburn that tied for the overall record. LSU won the head-to-head matchup. 2002 was a 3-way tie between Arkansas, Auburn, and LSU. Arkansas went as the division winner. And most recently, 2005, LSU and Auburn both won the conference again. LSU won the outright head-to-head match. But with all that being said, 4 championships. 04, 010, 04, 2010, 2013, and 2022. Series recap. I mean, for 2022, I'm sorry. Not in 2022. For 2022 recap. Actually, I guess it's a 2023 recap. 6-7, 3-5 in SEC play. Bowl appearance was against Maryland in the Music City Bowl. Lost it 31-13. 2024 overall this year, 2-2, 0-1 in conference play. Beat Alabama A&M 73-3. They then lost to Cal Berkeley by a touchdown, 21-14. Got back on the right track against New Mexico, 45-19, before losing to Arkansas, 24-14 last week. Offensive and defensive output. Offensively, Auburn averages 36.5 points per ball game and 462.0 yards per ball game is what they average. Offense. Defensively, they surrender 16.75 points per ball game and 338.5 yards per ball game for the Tigers of Auburn. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You guys know the rest. You can catch this preview, my review, my picks, all of it on the YouTube 1982 Boomer Sooner. Plus, they are also on my Facebook page, Harry James Taylor, or on the Twitter at The Hype Man Harry. Also, yes, it's on Patreon. Just search my name, Harry James Taylor. All right, guys, thanks for watching it. Boomer Sooner, everybody. I guess I'm out of here. Peace!